Alright guys, it is that time. Supercross 4 is officially here. I managed to get my hands on the game, and I figured why not hop in and showcase some gameplay here on the channel for you guys. The game officially releases tonight at midnight if you pre-ordered the special edition of the game, and it actually drops on March 11th for everyone else. If you guys have the standard edition pre-ordered, or if you're looking at getting the standard edition, the game drops on March 11th. I figured I could come in here and just kind of... Did I just see like my rider with goggles and no? That's funny. It puts his goggles on as soon as you switch into the presets menu. Boom, goggles, that's jokes. But I figured I would just show you guys what you can expect for your first time loading into Supercross 3. There is a whole tutorial sequence that you're gonna go through. You're gonna end up doing a tutorial race. I have already done that. And I really just wanna show you guys kind of the menus, the customization, and we will hop in and do a race to end off this video. So these are the 250s here. Obviously, the whole entire menu system has been updated and improved. I think the menus are way cleaner. They're more bright, they're more vibrant, they're more poppin', and you can't complain about a whole interface overhaul. I feel like the first 3 games were pretty comparable within the menus, but here in Supercross 4 we have a whole new menu system. So checking out some of the bikes, of course the Honda, clean man, it is clean. The graphics in this game seem to be very good. They are like next level. I am playing on Xbox right now, so I feel like when I get on to the PC version of Supercross 4 it is going to be even better. But I'm playing Supercross right now at 1440p, so the game is looking good. Just some notable things that I've noticed here within the gear customization screen, which once again, new menus for the gear customization and gear selection screens, and I like these menus. They're good, they're clean, they're super easy to navigate with the bumpers. You can go through the brands pretty easily. I feel like they've done a really good job at kind of nailing the navigation aspect with the whole new revamp on the menus, so improvements across the board. Taking a look at some of the Fox gear, while a lot of the gear is gear that we've seen in previous games, this here is some new Fox gear. I'm not a big fan of this kit, but if you like it, you like it, I guess. There's no fast house gear. That's one thing we noticed when I was doing kind of my initial stream checking out the game. There's no fast house gear, and I'm assuming there are some brands that are missing here from Supercross the game number 4. The American flag is moving. The stripes are blowing in the... That's actually pretty unique. So these sets here are actually like the prestige sets. You unlock these for leveling up and completing stuff within the game. Customization is customization. Am I right? We can get that money. Oh, that's pretty cool. There are actually gear sets in this game that are glowing. Like, this gear is actually pretty hard. That's unique, that's different. I have never seen that before in a moto game, and they might actually be able to get pretty creative with that moving aspect on the gear. I have this gear. I could run this gear. I already have the DLC. Now, I know you guys are here to see some Supercross 4 gameplay. If you guys are hyped for a new Supercross game, make sure to go down there and smash that thumbs up button for me. Let me know in the comments below. Question of the video: what do you guys want to see for Supercross 4 content? If you guys have any little specific things you want to see about the game, any info you want on the game, let me know in the comments below. And if you guys are new around here, click that subscribe button, because Supercross 4 is grind season. All the support is greatly appreciated. So when we come into the event screen here, we get the choice between single event and time attack. I just gotta say, the menus are amazing. I love all of the images and stuff that they've thrown into the mix. All of the background images, and even like the images here, the time attack image of Anderson. McElrath here with like the explosion effect that pops up when you select whatever mode you want to go. It's just, man, menus are clean in Supercross 4. So I think we hop into the big boy class on the 450. Within the rider selection screen, we obviously have all of the top dog riders. So we have, of course, Cooper Webb, Anderson. We have the man Chad Reed, which Reed's setup in this game is looking fresh. ET3, the man, the myth, the legend, Barsha, and he even has that floppy hair coming out the back of the helmet. You will notice throughout the gameplay that the floppy hair, if people have long hair, you can actually notice it. The little things you got to appreciate. They have improved the hair physics in Supercross 3. The man KR94, of course, we have access to him within Supercross 4. And for tracks, not only do we have all of the official tracks ranging from Anaheim 1 down to Daytona. Of course, if you guys remember back to last year's Supercross season after Daytona, COVID hit and the rest of the rounds took place in Salt Lake City. So Salt Lake City kind of took over Supercross 4. For the compound, we have the motocross track, which looks sweet. We have the first Supercross track, Supercross track 2, 3, and then of course Supercross 4, which looks like it's in a cave, so I'm gonna have to check these out in a future video. Now I'm gonna go to Daytona and I'm gonna show off the hardest difficulty in the game. I always struggle at Daytona, but it is a fun track. We'll get to open up that 450 and have some fun checking out the sand sections, the gnarly rhythm sections, and we'll get to pick up some speed on those long straightaways. So I gotta say right off the bat, they have improved these intro cutscenes. Each of these cutscenes is different for every different rider, or at least I think so. Chad Reed has a really unique one where he comes out and he's like fist bumping to the crowd. But I'm beyond excited for this game, guys. Supercross 4 is officially here, and like I said, it is grind season. I'm beyond pumped to hop in, get into the career mode, which this time around it's a pretty in-depth career mode, and I think it is going to be fun as a video series. Let's dive to this inside, get that whole shot, and we are going to be gone with this race. At least I hope. Now at this point I probably have like an hour and a half, maybe close to 2 hours of game time here in Supercross 4, and I do want to give you guys a little bit of my kind of thoughts on the game. Right away, perfect timing, while we are here in the sand section, I do want to say sand is gnarly in this game and it can definitely catch you off guard. The back end, just like that, the back end likes to slide out when you're in those sand sections. Now, the ground physics definitely feel improved across the board, but there is something funky with cornering, and I can't describe what it actually is. Like, cornering just feels different from Supercross 3. I don't necessarily want to say that the cornering feels bad, but it feels different from Supercross 3, and I'm definitely like, I'm not used to it yet, and I feel like that is what is actually throwing me completely off. The air physics, I gotta say, the air physics definitely feel kind of funky. I will try to show off some free physics whips and some scripted whips throughout this video, but the air physics, I'm still not sure how I feel about them. To say the least, I have very mixed opinions on the game right now, but I am really early in my Supercross 4 experience, so like that's the free whip, and it just, something just doesn't look right with it. And that is the scripted whip, and scripted whips I feel like are pretty similar to Supercross 3, probably just copy paste, but the free physics are a little different. And when it comes to throwing a free whip in the air, you actually have to finesse it in order to bring the bike back. Like, you actually have to bring it back and land lined up with the track, or else you will land completely sideways. In previous games like Supercross 3, it would actually kind of just snap back to a good position automatically, but not here in Supercross 4. I don't know if you guys caught this. This is actually a split section, and I'm already kind of finding some cheater lines through there, so just one thing to note. Lots of cheater lines in MXGP 2020, and I mean, I found one pretty early on in my Daytona experience, so I feel like there might be more cheater lines here in Supercross 4. This inside berm though, like, that is one of my favorite corners on the track. Onto this start straight, and we are flying. I think it's crazy that I come to record and I'm having my best race yet, literally on stream. I did a race at Daytona, playing as Chad Reed. I got out to an early lead, got that whole shot, and I blew the race. Like, it was a disaster. I was totally not expecting to grab the whole shot here in this race and check out with it. I thought it would actually be a little bit of a good comparison, because I got a good start. I should be able to just check out with the race. But I totally expected the AI to get up and battle back throughout the moto, which, hey, the race ain't over. Oh man, sketchy through there, but the race ain't over until it's over. And I think it is Justin Brayton who's lurking behind me right now. The AI seem to be pretty quick here in this game, and you have to be pretty perfect in order to compete with the realistic AI. It seems like mistakes are a lot more costly. Wow, okay, going down there. Maybe I'll get into the mix with Brayton here and show off some bar banging action. So even putting in a solid start to this race, Brayton is here keeping me honest. It's not like I was really checking out with this race yet. I'm gonna let him back. Is he just going slow? Where's he at? How's he get through this sand section? Hugs that inside. Is he gonna come down here and hug this inside? Yes, sir. But the realistic AI will definitely keep you honest, and I've noticed that if you start crashing and making mistakes, even just messing up rhythm sections and kind of getting out of that flow, it seems to cost you a lot of time. Like, consistency is gonna be key. I think it will be quicker to get into a consistent flow and maybe hit like a double line rather than going for a triple line and casing the rhythm section. Hitting rhythm sections like whoop sections is no longer a thing. It is really, really slow when you do that. I can't get over that inside rut. That inside line might be the favorite line that I've hit in this game so far. I've only played a handful of tracks, but it is fun. I haven't actually played in first person yet, but this is a little bit of a preview of the first person mode, so you guys can be the judge of this camera angle. I'm never a huge fan of first person. You either love it or you hate it, I feel like, and oh wow, this is, yeah, I'm gonna get back into third person and enjoy this last lap here at Daytona. Up over the Supercross triple. If you time that triple good, you can just get into 5th gear in these whoops and absolutely fly through that whoop section. I wonder if it is possible to like quad into this rhythm. I kind of choked up trying to time the triple. Timing is key in this game. There is a fine line between landing stuff perfectly and over jumping or casing, so throttle control is definitely going to be key. I'm still not sure how I feel about the physics. I think it is just going to be a playtime thing, and I think the more I play the game, the more I'm going to enjoy it. The racing in Supercross 4 seems like it's going to be a lot more competitive. I feel like the AI are actually going to be more difficult, more competitive. It's going to take some time to see if I'm just going to keep improving at the game and the AI are going to become really, really easy to beat. But that's besides the fact. As of right now, they're challenging, and man, look at this compound. The compound is gorgeous. The first time we're seeing kind of like a little town within the compound, so that's pretty cool. So I think with that being said, that's where we are gonna end this video. A beautiful view of Tomac and the compound. The man ET3 about to go explore the compound and see what it has to offer, so that is about to be my next video here on the channel. You guys don't want to miss it. Make sure you guys click that subscribe button. Stay tuned in for more Supercross content. If you guys enjoyed, click that thumbs up button for me. Let me know what you guys want to see for videos down below in the comments. And remember guys, oppose nothing, conquer everything. Check out the Ones Company. The merch links are always down below in the description. Follow me on social media. Once again, links are all down below, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.